Hey, today we're going to be looking at AliExpress customer service in depth. Now, if you have a problem with your package, the first thing you're going to want to do is open a dispute, which you do by logging in and going right here to your order, clicking on Open Dispute. As you see in the orange here, you have a very limited time during which buyer protection applies. You have to act quickly and monitor these things. The first thing you do is you go and click that button that says Open Dispute, and then AliExpress asks you a series of questions trying to narrow down what particular problem you had with this order. These categories are not always very descriptive or give a full range of options for what your problem might be with your item. So do the best you can to fill these out. Normally what you're going to want to do is ask for a full refund. And if you've received the goods and want a full refund, in most cases, and sometimes this is subject to negotiation, you're going to want to ship the item back. Finally, and these are kind of unique to AliExpress, you have to do two other things. You have to write a request detail, and this is where your negotiations begin. And you have to add either a photo or video attachment. Or maybe you can write like a letter or something, but I think it makes more sense to use a photograph in most cases. So opening the dispute is basically the gateway to actually getting your problem solved. You open the dispute with the AliExpress seller, not with AliExpress itself. But as I'm going to show you, the next step, and probably the step that's going to get the results that you're looking for, is to escalate the dispute. But the first step is to open the dispute. So once you've uploaded your photo or video evidence, your attachment, you submit your dispute. And then as you see in this dispute detail screen, it goes to the seller of the item you purchased to await their response. Now, the second thing you want to do after you, or even before you've opened your dispute, is to make sure to extend purchase protection. There's a very tight time period during which purchase protection lasts, and you need to extend that as much as possible. In fact, I'd recommend doing this even if you're still expecting your package. So once you've opened the dispute, and once you've extended your purchase protection, the seller gets a chance to respond, and that will come in the form of an email, perhaps 2 or 3 days later. Now, as is normally the case, the seller is going to deny your refund request. And as you can check on that here, when you go into your order, you go back to Open Dispute, and you see here that the refund amount is $0. And they say the size is correct. Now, so what you want to do then is you want to escalate the dispute. And now the dispute has been submitted to your case management team. Now, that's all I'm going to do for today. So this is sort of chapter 1, but in a couple days, once I have results from the AliExpress team, my case management team, anyway, I'll post them and I'll show you what's happened. Now, you don't always win these, you don't always come out ahead, but AliExpress is very cognizant of their reputation, and they're very concerned about disreputable sellers, dishonest sellers, ruining their brand. So they are very interested in making sure that you get what you want. That is all for today. If you like this video, push that like button, subscribe, or come over to my house and give me some cash. That'd be good too. Thanks. Bye.